We'll now turn our attention to permutation and combination. Now, both permutation and combination are similar in the sense that we're taking from a larger pool, we're taking subsets from that pool. However, there are some differences. Now, with permutation, the order in which we select these elements is important. So let's say we have A, B, and C, right? And from A, B, C, we're going to take what we call a 2 permutation. What this means is that from these elements, we'll be selecting 2 elements. Alright? So I could select AB, I could select AC, you could say BA, you could select B and C, or we could say CA and CB. So we have 6 2 permutations for A, B, C. Alright? Now, we could represent this. Sorry. 3, 2. And of course, this is equal to 6. Now, we could calculate this algebraically. So let's say we were selecting from a larger pool where it would be almost impossible for us to list our 2 permutations or our R permutations, depending on how many elements we are choosing. Generally, say we have P and R, this is equal to n factorial divided by n minus R factorial. So what this gives us is the number of R permutations that we can get on a set of n elements. In our case, the number of elements that we have would be 3. And the number of the R, so the number of elements that we're selecting would be 2. So using this formula here, so we have 3 factorial divided by 3 minus 2 factorial. So we have 3 factorial divided by 3 minus 2, that's 1, so 1 factorial. So 3 factorial, remember 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1 divided by 1 factorial, which is 1. So that's just 6, which is what we got. Alright. So this is how we calculate the R permutations. Now, permutations are used in, say for example, your phone pin. So let's say your phone pin is 3, 4, 2, 1. You have to enter your pin in this exact order in order for your phone to be opened, right? And that would be a permutation. Now let's look at combination. Now with combination, the order, unlike permutation, the order is not important. Now we usually use combination when we are, say, selecting a team and so forth. Alright, so let's look at the same set of elements, so A, B, C, and the 2 combination would be, so once again, we are selecting two elements from this pool. Alright, so I could say A, B. So basically, I can look at it as saying, alright, I am selecting a team of two members from these three members. Alright, the three members are A, probably for Anthony, B, probably for Blanco, and C, probably for Curtis. Alright, so I'm selecting two members from these three. So I could select AB, I could also select AC, and I could also select BC. Now, if I selected BA, it would be the same team as AB, right? So that would be like a redundancy. So we have only two combinations from this set of this pool of people. So how do we represent this? So we can represent this as C3, 2, and we know that this is equal to 3. Now, like combination, we also have a formula, like permutation, we also have a formula for combination. So in general, CNR, so once again, N is the number of persons in the pool, R is the number that we are selecting. So CNR is equal to N factorial divided by R factorial times N minus R factorial. In our example, N, once again, is 3 and R will be 2. So this is just 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial times 3 minus 2 factorial, which is 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial times 1 factorial, which is, so it's 3 times 2 times 1, so that's 3 factorial, divided by, so 2 factorial is 2 times 1, times 1 factorial, which is 1. So 3 times 2 times 1, that is 6, divided by 2 times 1, 2 times 1, 2, which is 3. So as expected, we got 3. Now, using your calculators, you can calculate the permutation and the combination without going through this process. Now, if you look on your calculator, you will see NPR and NCR. So all you need to do is put your N in your case, or in this case, the N would be 3. You press whatever the symbol that is there, wherever the symbol is, you press that symbol forward, whether it is P or C, and you see the P or the C depending on which one you're using. So you have 3P2 or 3C2. You press the equal sign, and you should get these values. Alright? So I would suggest that you take this time to familiarize yourself with your calculators using the NPR and the NCR.